Hello everybody, what is up? Tropical Jake back with some more NHL 25 Drafts to Glory with our Tacoma two-ways. It's been a while since I've honestly recorded and uploaded. So just a recap, we're getting ready for the 2032 draft. And as a reminder, we have... You know what? Let's just hop into it. I honestly can't remember. I believe we have the Islanders' first overall pick. Perfect. And we have a second round pick as well. And I do remember, we were going to take Rich Cohen. This is who I planned on taking just because of the lack of right wings we have. It says we have 8 out of 8, but when you look at the when you look at our roster in terms of NHL caliber right wings, we only have one. So that was going to be our pick. Let's go ahead. The defensemen, they're extremely tempting, but he's got a B in defense and a B in defense. Cohen had A's all around the board. Let me just make sure. Yeah. So Cohen's going to be our pick. And let's see. Wow. Was that? Oh my gosh, the first overall guy is still there. Where was Wheeler projected? That's big whiff by Boston. Chubasov was an 80 overall. So Ottawa looked out. Nathaniel Celios, 83 overall. Boston, what in the heck were you doing? I mean, even Vancouver, but Vancouver... Did Vancouver need him? Did Boston... First of all, did Boston need him? Yeah, Boston really could have used him. Same with Vancouver. Ottawa. Did Ottawa need him? Ottawa did not need him, and they still lucked out with him. So, like what I see there, Riley was a 79. Our next pick is pick number 29. So we'll see exactly who. There's Hunter Coe, Glenn McBride, I don't trust that at all. Hartikainen, 5 years out though. Hayden Newberry. No. Karkner and Norina, 3 years out. Mirko. Okay, well, there's some defensemen later on in the draft that we can take. Hunter Coe. I don't think he's going to be any good, to be honest. Glenn McBride. Glenn McBride, welcome. 78 overall. NHL ready. Yeah. Yeah, we got some good pickups here. Pick 62. Hartikainen was a medium elite goaltender. Watt would not have been bad. Maybe we can find a steal here. So we have Cartner, who's a low top 4, a left defenseman. Narena. Skating, goal scoring, offensive instincts. He's confirmed as a 2-way. Makes me think he's more of a sniper, which wouldn't be bad. I got to take a look at our team here. So it's left wing. Our left wing prospects. We kind of lack some good left wing prospects. Oh, we have some good defensive prospects as well. I think we're just taking whatever player looks better. I don't feel confident about... I'm going to take Karkner. He was a low 6. So... I think with defensemen later in the draft, I probably would have liked to have picked the forward. Jason Camper, I don't know anything about him, so we'll take him off. Let me call another timeout. Two-way. Stick checking. Tulabov. Tulabov, he's 6'2". That's a risky one. Kraus. Sergej Bobrovsky. Lebedev, work ethic, maturity. It's possible. Wow, there's some good steals in this. Later round, but in these later rounds, but none of them. Russell Lowe. Shot blocking. I think he's too a bit undersized. Charlie Brewer. Oh, the enforcer, of course. I think it's either Kirk Homer or Yuri Tulipov. The thing about Yuri Tulipov is I don't know anything about him. Bobrovsky's at least confirmed. Let me look at forwards. Deep puck skills. His skating's bad. His skating is also bad, but it's better. He seems to be the better overall player. I'm gonna go Bobrovsky. Camper, who I don't even think was on the radar. Missed out on him. I'm going till I see. Homer was a playmaker. Still no. Tulipov was a two-way. Good pickup for the Stars also. Up next, who do I have? When's my next pick? Pardon me. Oh, don't want to auto draft. 161. So I'll be able to take him. It's one of these two. Bemstrom. Take Russell Lowe. I will take Korbov. He's a starter. What was the Bemstrom was a fringe, so lucked out of that one. Now I'll risk it. Yeah, top 4 low. He's 54, but that's not a bad little Cam Skinner. Screw it. He's 6'4". Why not? Yeah, he's bad. He's bad. Yeah, once you get into the later rounds, it's a bit iffy. But we have 2 more years of picking twice in the first round, so I can't complain. Especially with as Rod Brindamore. Rod Brindamore, I'm loyal. I will give you max term and a max deal. Because you are the only coach I want leading me to a cup. If you don't take that, you're crazy. And then scouts, we'll bring them back. Okay, so we have Clements, and the Destroyer, who re-signed. Gotta be honest, can't remember what I signed them to. I guess we'll figure out here. Clements, 10 years. Oh, you can see your cap space for future years. Next year we'll have 51 million. Yikes. The year after we'll have 60. 71. That's so cool. I didn't realize they did that. Don't want to buy you out. Absolutely not. I locked him up. So, yeah, not too bad. A Ravensburgen. Looking at anybody, is there anybody here that I need to sign? Not really. Hillebrandt's been... I'm really shocked because I feel like when you look at his ratings... Right? Oh. When you look at his ratings compared to, like, Ravensburgen... They both have 5-star puck control. But I can see Ravensburgen has more, like, better numbers overall. But we're gonna let him go. Unless it's gonna upset people. Ravensburgen. He wants 4x6. I'm not comfortable giving him that. To be completely honest, Parker, qualify you. Teamander, qualify you. Qualify Mr. Morris. Fine leaving everybody. Here, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. I'll bring you back. just for AHL purposes. Same here. And then Mr. Cohen. Welcome to the big leagues. I do have 5 contract spots. Crane. We have some exempt contracts. I'll go ahead and bring back Mr. Crane. Mr. Sawyer. All right, Rod Brindamore's back. Thank God. The Scouts. Sawyer did reject. Okay. He was fine with that. Just to make sure I have everybody. Everybody's qualified. I will qualify Ravensburgen. And just want to make sure all the scouts signed. Yes. Yep. All right, so everybody's signed. I'm going to go ahead and do the off-season focuses, and then I'll see you guys back at the preseason. All right, so I went through all the off-season workouts with the exception of Ravensburgen because he has his qualifying offer out. I'll see if I can get anything for him. I just wanted to show you guys top free agents out there. So we'll start with goalies. David Generous is the best goalie on the market. 24.85, 2x8. Then there's McClement, who's kind of the same, but cheaper. Ravensburgen is on there as well. There's Carter George, who's not bad. Shesterkin, Blackwood, and then it kind of falls off from there. That's goaltending. Defensively, actually, real quick before I look. So are there any prospects out there? Not anyone to really take a chance on. Defensively, same thing. Yeah, no undrafted players that are really worth taking a look at. So, Yakimachuk, Wallman, Evans, Chikrin, Docker. That's for UFAs. What about all? Carter Yakimachuk is the leading defenseman on the market. Pretty rough, if you ask me. Forwards, it is Alex DeBrincat. Generated Spike Copstols, who is a two-way. He was taken in the second round, 47th overall. Oh, what a swing and a miss by us. Connor Zary is there. Frondell. So, nothing too crazy. I think Alex DeBrincat's probably the leading name there. But take a look at the coaching staff. Good there. I just need goalie coaches. I can do that later. Let's go ahead and just see if we can get a offer for Ravensburgen. Okay, so he comes back. He stays. So let me go ahead and set his I think it's going to be his reflexes again. I mean, it's actually not that bad. Maybe his athleticism. All right, so we'll go ahead and send him to the next season. And just go ahead and get the lines set up. And then I'll do all the fun stuff off camera. So, edit lines. I'm immediately putting Cohen on that top line because he's going to try and win the Calder. But yeah, this line is looking. This team's looking nasty. Still listed as a depth forward. So is Ricard Berg. But he's already played on this team. Goaltending. Defensively, I'm sending McBride down. So Lily has finally cracked the roster. I'll put Morris there. But roster moves. Defenseman. McBride and T-Mander. I'm going to send down. Call up Satan. Forwards. I need to take a look at the forwards again. Jean Marson. Mr. Motts is a center. I'm just wondering if now might be the time. Do I drop these two and just call up Bellinger? I think I at least need to call up Bellinger. Because he's got 88 face-offs. And I think I will send down... Yeah. And then let's do... Oops. Head coach preferred lines. Bronca up there. Jonathan Sim. Raymond. Zilkin can stay down. Well, actually, Zilkin needs to come out for LeBeau. Crane. McGuire. Jack Gabbo can go down there. Should move him up there. Defensively, not a single other defenseman I can call up. Yikes. And goaltending. How many? Well, let me see who the captains are. Captains. Yeah. I'm fine with those captains. Um, just check the morale. Can I see who? Rich Cohen. His presence. It's good. I have one more contract spot. Is there a defenseman who looks promising? Joe McDonald. You know, I mean, he's got 1 more year. Joe McDonald might as well be a good project. You know? Swap him out for we'll go with that. All right, so I will go ahead and go through all the season goals and see you guys at the start of the next episode.